Yo, what's up guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my NBA prediction and my NBA recap. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos. Please and thank you. We do got some breaking news in the NBA. The Detroit Pistons and the Minnesota Timberwolves fine has went out. Naz Reid, and DiVincenzo for the Minnesota Timberwolves, they will be getting their suspension. They did get it last night. And then for the Detroit Pistons, you got Isaiah Stewart and you got Marcus Sasser, if I'm correct, and you have there was one more player on the Detroit Pistons. So yeah, I think there was like 3 Detroit Pistons players and 2 Minnesota Timberwolves players. But yeah, all of them will be they will all be getting their suspensions when they play their next opponent. The Timberwolves, Naz Reid and DiVincenzo, they did receive theirs yesterday against the Denver Nuggets. So yeah, that was a great game last night against the Nuggets. I'll talk about it here more often. And then PJ Tucker will be heading back into the NBA, but with the New York Knicks. Honestly, does the New York Knicks need another old player? Oh, man. I mean, hey, we'll see. We'll see what PJ Tucker can give to the New York Knicks. But, yeah. And then that's pretty much it that I want to talk about. Oh, one more thing. Doc Rivers. Let me say this, bro. Okay? Now, I don't know if you're going to go down as one of the greatest coaches all time in the NBA, but I can say this to you. People don't receive or give you good deeds for winning games in the NBA. You're saying that you don't get your credit for winning these playoff games? Now, I just want to point this out to every head coach out there. You want credit for beating teams in the playoffs when it's whoever's first to game 7. I mean, to be honest, game 4. That's the real truth. You're saying you're not getting your credit for winning 3 games in a row? Bro, it's a league that anybody can get. It is not just the Bucks. I'm a huge fan of Giannis. I'm a huge fan of Dame Adala. But I just want to point this out to everybody. If you're going as a head coach and you're saying, "Oh, this team or these fan bases are not giving me credit because of what's going on in the NBA," as I always say to people, and this is going to be to head coaches now, or to anybody in general, don't ask for good credit. Don't ask. Just show it, then we'll talk about it after. That's the real truth. Because it irritates me because these are grown people here we're talking about. Grown people saying, "I'm not getting my credit for what I'm doing out there in the court." I mean, bro, first off, you're not a player, you're a coach. Your job is to stand on the sidelines and coach your team. And that is your job. You don't go out here and play like Giannis. And trust me, if you played like Giannis, you will literally break your whole body as soon as you play your first game. Bro, I have a lot of things to say, but I don't want to make it too long. But at the end of the day, all I'm going to say to Doc Rivers and to every coach out there, don't ask. Show it. Right? To be the best, you got to prove to everybody. If you don't want to be the best, go ahead and ask. That's the real truth. I'm tired of these people saying, oh, am I doing good on this? Am I doing good on that? You don't need to know. How many times has Shea said, I want MVP? How many times? None. His teammates are saying it. How many times has fan bases around the league said Shea deserves it? A lot of them. Shea hasn't said, oh, give me the MVP. I deserve it. He's happy on that court. He's happy at what he does. Shea doesn't ask. Nobody, and the only way that I think you ask in the league is if you're really that desperate. You're really that desperate to say this and that. But at the end of the day, Doc Rivers, you might go down as one of the worst coaches in the league. And I can't wait until you retire from the Bucks, or just in general, retire from the NBA. We don't even know if you're gonna stay as a Buck. I mean, I know what's gonna happen to you, but I don't know about these other people. But at the end of the day, don't ask, just receive it. Simple as that. That's all I can say. Second thing is I want to talk about two things. Shout out to Nikola Jokic, 61 points last night against the Minnesota Timberwolves. There is nobody better than Nikola Jokic. I'm sorry. I know what you guys are going to say. You just said Shea. Yes, Shea's a way different player, a way different beast. He's a phenomenal player. But Nikola Jokic, what he did yesterday and proved to the league he deserves that MVP, he actually showed the league that he said, he's basically saying, I need the MVP. If Shea wants to go out here and drop these many points, let me go do it. Let me show the NBA world what I'm capable of. And that's what he did. Now, this is a really good battle between Shea and Giannis. Or not, well, I mean, Giannis is in the talk too, but Nikola Jokic, my bad. Nikola Jokic. But what an amazing game. That Timberwolves game was amazing. That we're going to have we already had a preview of it in the regular season. Oh, wait until playoff time starts. Oh, these two are going to see each other again. And it's going to get way better than it is now. They didn't have DiVincenzo. They didn't have Naz Reid last night. Guess what? They're going to have him in the playoffs. They're going to have him in the playoffs. And we all know how Naz Reid is in the playoffs. We know how DiVincenzo is in the playoffs. You saw what he did for the New York Knicks? Oh, everybody's going to be shocked what DiVincenzo does for the Timberwolves. Second thing I want to talk about. Golden State Warriors, Grizzlies. Steph Chef, 52 points last night. 52 points last night. That is an amazing player right there. There can never ever be, from the day that Steph Chef retires, for years to come, there will never be another Steph Chef. Ever. I'm saying that truthfully to everybody. Because you know why? Steph Chef has a talent of making threes. Sure, he's good on the court on other stuff, but the threes is where he's mainly at. The threes is what he does. He loves making threes, and it's fun watching him making threes. Because this man, he's not worried to just throw the basketball. He's not afraid. He makes it, he misses it. And just a few days ago, before he got hurt, or while he got hurt, he made a half-court, one-handed shot from one side to the other side going into the locker room. And that was the last time we saw Steph Chef because he got hurt that day. A lot of people are saying that's not real. That can't be Steph Chef. You guys can believe what you want. At the end of the day, it is Steph Chef. Steph Chef can do anything he wants. I know as people say all the time, can't believe a lot of things that you see. I didn't see. I heard. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are mad because the Warriors are becoming the best team now. They took that 5th seed from the Grizzlies. And a lot of teams are worried now. I said this was going to happen. I was the one that said the Warriors are going to take that 5th seed and they're going to hold it until the season is over, and they are going to be a scary team in the playoff. Watch me be right. I've always said this. A lot of people say it. I thought you said you're taking Celtics, Thunder, Lakers, Knicks. Who are you going for? A lot of people ask me all the time. I don't have a team. I go from one team to another. That is what I do. Now, people could say, oh, you're a bandwagoner. Nope. Truth is, a lot of people ask me, what is your real team? Well, it was with the Lakers and Kobe Bryant day. Since that day went away from me, I can't look back. Gotta look towards the future. So at the end of the day, if I had one team to pull it into the finals, one team. There's a lot of great players out there. There's a lot of great teams out there. But a lot of people thought I was going for the Thunder, and everybody thought, oh, you're going for the Thunder? Are you serious? That could be my second option, but my first option would be the Warriors. That is the real truth. Because this Warrior team is going to be scary. Sure, everybody says, oh, Steph Chef. Yeah, we'll see what he does. It's Timmy Bucket's first time in the Warriors uniform in the playoffs. As I always say to everybody, his name is not Jimmy Butler. His name is Himmy Buckets. I want you to realize that. Himmy Buckets. You saw what he did in the Miami Heat era. You saw what he did in 2019 to 2022, 2023, 2024. You saw what he did. Now, he's going to build a new era in Golden State. So I can't wait until these Warriors team face a great team in the playoffs. And we're literally almost done with the regular season. Literally, like, I think next week and the week after is literally the last day. But yeah, other than that, guys, let's move on to the games today. Not a lot of great games today. We only have two good games only, and that's it. So, yeah. Can you guys please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please follow me on YouTube or TikTok, please. Other than that, let's go ahead and begin with the video. Yeah. I'll tell you who's in, who's out. All right, you got LaMelo Ball, Charlotte Hornets versus Tyrese Wack and the Pacers. All right, everybody's in the game for the Charlotte Hornets except for LaMelo Ball. He is out, so yeah, he's done for the remainder of the season. You got Tyrese Wack and the Pacers. Everybody is in for the Pacers. Go ahead and give me Tyrese Wack and the Pacers to win this one. All right, you got this game here. This is literally the first game that's good of this day. You got Jalen Brunson and the Knicks versus Spider Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Everybody's in except for Jalen Brunson. PJ Washington, or PJ Tucker, my bad, will probably make his first debut as a New York Knicks if he did not make it already. Yeah, I'm very excited for this game. I'll be tuning into this game. I'm going for none other than Spider Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this one. Everybody's in from the Cleveland Cavaliers game, even Spider Mitchell and Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, everybody else. That is a Cavs squad. So yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me Spider Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this one. So yeah, really quick before I do move on, I forgot to mention. So the New York Knicks are going to miss some players, as I just mentioned, that I said everybody's in. Well, I just mentioned that in my head that Bruce McBride is out. Campaign is out. So yeah, besides those two players and Jalen Brunson, so those three players are out. Everybody else is in. So we'll see how the new Knicks squad is. Do I think Josh Hart and the Knicks can win this one without Jalen Brunson, without Campaign, and without Bruce McBride? No, I don't think so. So yeah, if they do want to win this one, Karl-Anthony Towns and Josh Hart need to go off in this one, but we'll see how that is. But go ahead and give me Spider Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers to win this one. All right, you got this game here. You got Jordan Poole Wizards versus DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine. This game here is not going to be fun. This game will not be great. Everybody's in from the squad, from the from the Kings, all the way to the Wizards bench for both teams. This is not going to be a fun game. It's not going to be a great game. It's not going to be a competitive game. Go ahead and give me DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, and the Wizards. Or DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine and the Kings to win this one. So yeah. All right, you got this game here. You got a flashback of what happened a few playoffs ago. Bam Adebayo, Miami Heat, Tyler Hero versus Tatum and the Celtics, Jrue Holiday and Porzingis. It's gonna be a fun game, also, but not as competitive as the New York Knicks Cavs game will be. I'm going for none other than Tatum and the Celtics. Everybody's in from the Celtics squad. So yeah, and then everybody's in from the Miami Heat squad, starting from Tyler Hero all the way to the bench. We'll see what's gonna happen, but go ahead and give me Tatum and the Celtics. All right, you got this game here. You got Jordan Clarkson, Jazz versus Rockets. Will this be a great game? No, it won't be. It will not be a competitive game. It will not be a fun game. So, yeah. Everybody's in from the Jazz squad, and everybody's in from the Rockets side. Fred VanVleet, Jalen Green, Emmanuel Thompson. We'll see what they do. They do want to get this winning streak back up and running because of what happened in their last game. So yeah, I do think they will get a huge bounce back win. They will embarrass the Utah Jazz. So yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me Jalen Green, Houston Rockets to win. All right, you got this game here, the last game of the night. You got Ice Trey Hawks versus none other than Anthony Davis and the Mavs. Will this be a great game? Hope so. Everybody's in from the Hawks side and everybody's in from the Mavs side. But I'm going with none other than Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks to win this one. I do think they'll go in here and get this win. Yeah. They're getting close to not looking into the playoffs. Yeah. All right, you got this game here. You got the Nuggets versus Spurs. All right, now no Victor, no De'Aaron Fox. They're out. Nikola Jokic, game time decision. Do I think he's gonna play? I think he will, probable, but most likely they're playing against a Spurs team that is literally trying to tank their season now because of no Victor, no De'Aaron Fox. So yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. Nikola Jokic did drop 61 points last night. Do I think he's gonna go off in this game? We'll see. I don't know, but what's telling me in my NBA that if Nikola Jokic played amazing yesterday, do I think he's going to play today? I don't think so, but anything could happen. Nikola Jokic is a game time decision. See how it is for him. But yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets to win this one. The Nuggets could have won the game last night if Russell Westbrook didn't fumble the game last night. This man literally hit the backboard. Not even the backboard, under the rim last night against the Timberwolves win. In that fourth quarter, the second overtime of the day. But that was a great game. That was a fun game. That was a competitive game. So, yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me none other than Nikola Jokic, Jamal Fleury, and the Denver Nuggets. Jamal Fleury is a game time decision. Do I think he's going to play? It's all up to him, but most likely... I think he will play, but if anything does change, you guys will know, or I'll tell you guys tomorrow. So, yeah, other than that, go ahead and give me Jamal Fleury, Nikola Jokic, and the Nuggets. I got this game here. You literally got the best one. You got another great game. You got Kate Cunningham, the Detroit Pistons, versus Shea and the Thunder. The last time we saw this game, it was competitive. It was the best game of the day. But I'm going with none other than Shea and the Oklahoma City Thunder to win this one. The Detroit Pistons will be missing some bodies on the court because of what happened last few games. No Isaiah Stewart, he is out. So yeah. Speaking of that fight, by the way, is the coaches gonna get fined? Are the coaches gonna miss some time? Just want to point that out because I heard that there was coaches in there too. So if the coaches are in there in the game coaching, that looks bad for the league and looks bad for that team. Just want to point that out. I heard there were some Detroit Pistons coaches and I heard that there were some Timberwolves coaches. So yeah, I just want to point that out. But go ahead and give me Shay and the Thunder. Shay. If you want to get your name back on that mountain for MVP, this is not me. I mean, to be honest, I'm saying this to you, but I'm just saying in general. If you want to be back in the talk of MVP, go out here and drop exactly the same point that Nikola Jokic dropped last night. Okay, what I want you to do. Go ahead and give me Shay and the Thunder to win this one. So yeah, everybody's in from this one, and everybody's in for the Detroit Pistons except for Isaiah Stewart and a few players for Detroit Pistons. So yeah. All right, we got the last game of the night. We do got some news. You guys can call it breaking news. No CJ McCollum and no Zion Williamson. Those two are going to be shut down for the season. To be honest with you, I don't care because the Pelicans are kind of a fluke this season. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a great game. It's not going to be a fun game. It's not going to be a competitive game. Go ahead and give me none other than a non-Zion Williamson, CJ McCollum Pelican squad to beat Kawhi Leonard and the Flippers to win this one. I know people are going to say, oh, you're going to easily lose this game. I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. I'll be shocked if the Pelicans win this game. The Flippers almost lost to an Orlando team. Just because they beat the Orlando team does not mean that they're going to go out here and embarrass the Pelican squad. And we'll see. We'll find out. But go ahead and give me a non-Zion Williamson, CJ McCollum Pelicans team to win this game. So, yeah. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Please follow, please sub, and please follow me on TikTok. Anyways, guys, I'm out. Peace.